Hello, my name is Krishna from Best Engineering Project, and today in this video I'm going to show you how to interface this TDS, that is Total Dissolved Solid Sensor, with Arduino Nano. Here for prototyping I'm using Arduino Nano instead of Arduino Nano, but you can also use Arduino Nano or even Arduino Uno without modification any pin configuration and software code. TDS value is related to water quality. Typically, the higher the TDS value, the poorer the water quality. Pure water has a TDS value of 0, and the TDS value increase for increased dissolved solid. But do remember that measuring the TDS value does not provide you that information on whether the dissolved solid are healthy for the human body or not. Here, I am measuring the TDS value of tap water in Nepal, and it's almost the value of 300. Here it displays 298.74 ppm. Now let's see the table that provide general idea of what the TDS value represent. As you can see, in the left column I represent level of TDS in mg per liter, where in right column I represent TDS rating. Now let's see the first row. If the TDS level is less than 300 mg per liter, then the water quality is, or the TDS rating is excellent. And if the TDS is between 300 to 600 mg per liter, then TDS rating will be good. Similarly, fair, poor and unacceptable. The value given in table is in mg per liter, but here I am going to measure in ppm. So let's relate it with ppm value. Now let's analyze an image representing TDS value in ppm. The ideal drinking water having ppm between 0 to 50, whereas mountain spring water has TDS value is between 50 to 200. And the average tap water TDS value will be between 200 to 400. As you can see here, this tap water indicate 298.74 ppm. Hence, from this image, we can say that higher level of total dissolved solid can indicate that water has more contamination that can pose health risk. The TDS sensor I'm using here is from Seeed Studio. As you can see here, it have groove connector. This TDS probe is of waterproof type, and this probe will immerse in water, whereas this board is a control board. The output from probe is given or connected to this input terminal, and we can get analog output from this groove connector. One TDS sensor from Seeed Studio, one Arduino Nano or Uno or Arduino Nano. It's all depend up to you. There is no difference in code or circuit interfacing. Here I'm using this Arduino Nano, one 16:2 LCD, because I'm going to display the value of TDS over this I2C 16:2 LCD. Now let's see the pin configuration of this TDS sensor. At this side, as you can see here, it only have two terminal. So I'm going to connect this probe here. And in output side, it has four terminal. Let's see its pin: ground, VCC, NC and SIG. Here this NC is not connected to any pin, and this SIG pin is connected to A0 pin of Arduino, whereas VCC is connected to plus 5 volt and GND is connected to ground of Arduino. You cannot connect this connector to project board because the distance between these pins is smaller in comparison to the distance between these pins. For that, I am going to use a converter. As you can see here, I had converted this groove output to normal header output, and now I'm going to connect this pin to Arduino or to this Vero board. Here, this white wire is NC pin, that is, I'm not going to connect this white wire to this Arduino board. Now let's see. The black is ground pin and the red is of VCC pin. So I'm going to connect this maroon to ground pin and this blue to plus 5V pin, and the signal pin, that is this yellow color connector is of signal pin. I'm going to connect this yellow color pin to A0 of Arduino. Now it's time to connect LCD. Here I'm using I2C 1622 LCD. It has 4 pin. The ground pin of LCD will be connected to ground pin of Arduino. The VCC pin will be connected to plus 5V, whereas the SDA pin, that is data pin, will be connected to A4 of Arduino, Uno or Nano. Similarly, the SCL pin will be connected to A5 pin of Arduino, Uno or Nano. For easy, I am going to connect this connector over this Uno Nano overhead connector, because this connector is for I2C interface. See how this TDS sensor work. TDS sensor measure the electric charge discharge between two needle of this sensor probe. When an excitation source is given to the sensor probe immersed in water, electric charge are continued by the ions of dissolved material between the needles. These electric charge are measured by controlling unit, and the result TDS value in ppm, that is part per million, is displayed over the 1622 LCD. Now let's see the circuit. Now let's see the software code. The software code is written in Arduino programming language and compiled using Arduino IDE. Here only one library is used for I2C LCD. This software code basically measures the output voltage of this control board. For accuracy, we measure the output voltage of this board multiple times and convert it into TDS value. The value is in ppm. You can download the software code from the link given in the description section and compile with your Arduino IDE and finally upload to your Arduino board. Now let's see its output. As you can see, the display shows none because this probe is not immersed in water. Now I'm going to immerse this probe into this water. As you can see, it displayed value 308, and if we keep this probe far from the side of container, then it shows almost 320. So for proper measurement of TDS value, the probe should not be too close of water container, otherwise it will affect the reading, as you can see here. While using this TDS probe, we have to consider one another thing, that is this TDS sensor cannot or incapable of measure the TDS value of flowing water, and TDS probe cannot be used in water above 70 degrees Celsius. As we know that the TDS of water is temperature dependent, so for that we have to make temperature compensated TDS system. This probe is not temperature compensated. In next video I will show you how to make temperature compensated TDS meter, and in next video I will also show you how to make this probe at home. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe the channel.